Trae Young was on the Millions Worth of Game podcast, and he said this, and this is the statement. I'm going to read the quote specifically. If I was 6'8", I feel like I would be the best player I would be the best player ever to play this game. All right. I saw a comment, and I just want to say this because it was funny. On Twitter, somebody said, yeah, it's pretty much Luka Doncic. Pretty much, yes. Obviously, you'd have better ball handling skills and whatnot. But the thing is that hypothetically, I see what he's saying. I see what Trae Young is saying, but then it begs the question: what if Steph Curry was 6'8"? Well, obviously Steph Curry is better than Trae Young. There you go. There's your answer. But that's where you could go up from that aspect. The thing is that here's the actual truth. It wouldn't happen. Okay? Even hypothetically, if he did. Let's say Trae Young was 6'8". He's not the best player in the NBA today or ever. And I say that because you even look at guys like LeBron. We're talking about one of the best players. Let's just use LeBron for now. Is he better than LeBron? Sure, he'd be better shooter than LeBron James. He already is the better shooter than LeBron James. Is he become more athletic than LeBron? No. Passing wise, they're about equal. I mean, Trae's a better passer, sure, but sure. LeBron's a much better defensive player. Now, Trae Young being 6'8" would obviously improve his defense, but he's not like there's any natural abilities to defend at this point in time for Trae Young. So I don't even think that'd be true, even if he was 6'8". But let's hypothetically speak this into existence. Trae Young is 6'8". The talent level that Trae Young currently possesses at his current body would not translate to him being 6'8". Why would I say that? Because if he were to be that tall, Trae Young would not have developed the skill set he currently possesses at the age as he developed through his ages. You develop your talent and your skill set based upon your position, your height you currently are at. Otherwise, we would have taller guys being guards. And that certainly is the case. Look at a guy like Wemby and Kevin Durant even and whatnot. Sure, Luka even. But for the most part, you're not going to be as skilled and gifted at your floater game, at your ball handling, et cetera, if you're taller. That's just not what you work on. That's the way that our world's built. Now, the game is developing and evolving, and a lot of guys do work on those skill sets earlier on. But generally speaking, Trae Young would not be a guy that would be still developing that skill set that he has developed because he has to. When you're at the height that Trae Young is at, you have to have the ability to floater game, and you have to be able to shoot the ball. You have to be able to be the dominant point guard that he is. You would not develop this exact same skill set if you were to be 6'8", 6'9", 7 foot, whatever the case may be. You would develop other skill sets of taking away time from impacting and growth in what he currently is working on. So it wouldn't even make sense regardless, because you then would have to say, well, why doesn't every single 6'8" guy have a point guard skill set? And that's just not the case. So I see what he's saying. This has been a topic and a debate that's happened many times before in the history of basketball. What if Steph Curry was 6'8"? Yeah, sure. But that's taking away from why we need to appreciate how good these other guys are. They are special and so gifted and talented because of the way God created them and with the skill sets that they currently possess. Steph Curry is so special and spectacular because of who he's become at his height. If he was 6'8", who knows what Steph Curry would truly be today? But because of his height, he had to work to become the guy that he is today. So hypothetically, yes, I don't know what it would look like. If Trae Young was 6'8", is he the best player ever? Is he the best player even in the NBA today? I don't think so. But I see the point he's trying to make. I get it. I just don't think it makes much sense. I think it's quite foolish, to be quite frankly honest with you, because you wouldn't develop that skill set. And what makes Trae Young one of the premier NBA talents in the NBA today is his ability to do what he does at his height and take over a game, even though he's an undersized guard. And I think that's extremely valuable, and we need to just appreciate that. So I see what he's saying. Overall, this just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. It wouldn't come to fruition, and I don't think he even would be the best player if that were to be the case.